Look, Jonathan, all we are saying is the game is screaming out for consistency. Why can't referees be consistent? You mean like us? Yes.
Let's talk about refereeing in Scottish football, and more specifically, John Beaton, because from a Celtic supporter's point of view, his name has become almost synonymous with controversy. Now, to be clear, refereeing is a difficult job. No referee gets every decision right. Mistakes happen. But with Beaton, the issue for many Celtic fans isn't just one mistake, it's the pattern. And beyond the controversies, there's another criticism that follows him around Scottish football. Many supporters, not just from Celtic but across the league, simply consider him a poor referee, too inconsistent, too often at the centre of arguments about big decisions, too often leaving players, managers and fans asking the same question. What exactly was he seeing? And in recent season, those questions have only grown louder. During the 2025 to 2026 season, Beaton was again at the centre of controversy after a heated Scottish Cup match, where he issued 3 red cards. The game quickly descended into chaos, and many observers felt the referee had completely lost control. Pundits openly questioned whether he had simply lost the plot as tensions boiled over. Then there was the Livingston incident in 2025. In that match, Beaton failed to award what many believed was a clear handball penalty against Rangers. The decision caused outrage after the game. Pundits described the call as outrageous. Reports later suggested that Beaton even apologised to Livingston manager David Martindale for missing the incident. But by that point, the damage was already done. Moments like that only add to the growing perception that major decisions are being missed in crucial moments. There have also been public clashes with managers. In 2024, Celtic manager Brendan Rodgers was banned after criticising Beaton's performance following a 2-0 defeat to Hearts. Rodgers was particularly frustrated with how VAR decisions were handled during that match, openly questioning the referee's judgment. And then there's the incident that many Celtic supporters still point to when discussing trust. Shortly after officiating a Glasgow derby, John Beaton was pictured drinking in a Rangers supporters pub later that same evening. Now legally, there's nothing stopping a referee going for a drink, but in a country where football rivalry is as intense as it is in Scotland, the optics were terrible. For many Celtic fans, it immediately raised questions. Not necessarily about proof of bias, but about judgment, because referees are expected to maintain the appearance of neutrality at all times. When the official who just refereed one of the biggest matches between Celtic and Rangers is then photographed socialising in a Rangers-associated bar, people are obviously going to ask questions, and those questions have never really gone away. There have also been other matches where Beaton's decisions, particularly involving VAR, have come under heavy scrutiny, fans and pundits alike pointing to what they see as inconsistent calls, similar incidents, producing completely different outcomes. And that inconsistency is what frustrates supporters the most, because in football, mistakes will always happen. But what fans want is consistency. Despite all the controversy, John Beaton continues to be appointed to some of the biggest matches in Scottish football. He remains one of the top referees used by the authorities, which again raises the question. Many supporters keep asking if the criticism, the controversy and the lack of trust keeps following the same referee, why does nothing ever seem to change? Because at the end of the day, Scottish football depends on credibility, and credibility comes from trust.